Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for Newcomers. My name is Ch.17, and let's get started. So, today we are going to finish Chapter 17 with Stage 4, Daybreaks. So yeah, this is the longest chapter in terms of battles, because it's the only multi-part chapter. I'd say just in general with how much time it takes to complete, it's probably the longest chapter in the whole game anyway. And this is a good, midpoint of the game as well. Avoiding those human scum cost me time, but I've almost made it to the altar. They found him. Rayson, are you well? To Barn, how did you... Neolucci told us everything. Oh, allow me to apologize. I left on my own without a word to you, and this is what happened. As long as you're unharmed, all is well. Let's go home. Please, give me a little time. I cannot allow these humans to remain in the forest. I understand how you feel, but we're completely outnumbered. Let us wait for another day. Once I stand at the altar, I can take care of them. Every one of them. You can't mean... Are you thinking of using the forbidden magic? Yes. I will sing those monsters a dirge of ruin. Are you mad? You mustn't. I can't allow it. With permission or without, I do what I must. It is retribution for genocide. Retribution for this forest. Rayson, you must not let yourself be ruled by despair. Each member of the Heron tribe is an embodiment of balance. Do this and you warp your very existence. That's what they all said. My family, my tribe. And then they died. The humans were drunk with joy. They laughed, they sang, and then they slaughtered us like livestock. My mother, my brother, my elder sisters, even my infant sister Leanne, all killed in a single night. See, Rayson doesn't know that Leanne is still alive. Rayson. I know, this thing I intend to do brings dishonor to my house, and yet, I cannot forgive. And their past actions weren't enough, now they violate the sanctity of the forest without a trace of regret. Accursed humans, I will never forgive them. Don't you think we understand that? That's right. Prince Rayson, there's no need for you to reject your honor based on the likes of them. The tragedy of the Herons, the horror and pain of that night, lives on in all of us. Let's return to Phoenicius and think of a plan. You're right, this will not stand. The full power of the Hawk Nation is behind you. The humans will pay. As you wish. Enough already. Lay down your arms and surrender. We will let you live. Grr. No, never. I'm not giving up. I'm not finished yet. Out of my way, penniless wretches. Your very existence is an insult to all that is beautiful. All you really want is my wealth and beauty. Miserable curs, you reek of poverty and envy. Oh, but I understand your emotions. Yes, I do. How could you sad vagabonds not want to be me? That's the last thing in the world. Silence! I am not one to be daunted by mean beggars such as you. Oh ho 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 ho! In the name of the goddess, I, Oliver, Duke of Tanis, will smite your hideous evil. To arms! To arms! Defend me with all the strength you possess. Oh, and bring me the little bird that blue-haired lout is carrying while you're at it. Oh, please. Alright, here we go. We finally get to face off against Oliver himself. Here they come. Combat formation, everyone. Alright, so I would recommend reinforcing this map. The other two maps, it's not like essential you reinforce, as we saw. I like to bring Stefan, because he's pretty strong. And giving him a longsword is actually pretty helpful, because there are some cavalry reinforcements that show up pretty close to the point of when your enemies your units show up. So it's pretty nice to have him using a longsword, because then he can more easily take care of them. So this is our last map. We have 14 versus 25 again. They actually have a boss. It's Oliver himself. So we finally get to take him out. Of note, this guy has an adept scroll. 100% you want to get this. There is a mem staff that you can steal. Oliver has Nosferatu. It's less useful in this game than other games. This guy has a meteor, so that's pretty annoying, especially because I have Beast Lagoos. So be careful with that. In terms of other things, when you pass this line here, I think it's actually on a diagonal here. Yeah, I think it's on this diagonal. An event happens. So you want to have like your whole army close by when that event happens. I'm not going to spoil it, but just be aware. Alright, and let's get started. Alright, so unfortunately... So this guy has 1 speed, 1 attack speed, so he can't double anyone. Unfortunately, I don't think I can beat him turn 1. Which is life, I guess. I will bring Jill and Marcia over there, though, so that they can take him out sooner rather than later. So what I'm gonna do... Ike is still holding on to Leanne, so we do have to be careful there. In terms of things to steal, I think the men's staff is the only thing I'm really interested in stealing. Yep. So Volk is pretty much useless, but that's fine. I'm gonna have Titania take out this guy. Nice dodge. And the unnecessary crit. She still did perfect damage, so it's cool. I think Boyd can reach. Nice. Boyd can come take out this guy with his bow. Those are like the main threats. That guy can't reach too far. I am actually going to have Oscar... Yeah, I could have Kieran run up here. Then we can trade Boyd, give him an axe, and then Kieran can take out this guy. Hopefully. Nice. And then Oscar can run down and take out the Myrmidon. He can just use his javelin. Unnecessary soul. And there we go. That worked out well. And now this guy is just there. He does have a heavy spear, which is effective against armor units, so be aware of that. Astrid can take out this guy here. Get another level up, because she's crazy with how much experience she gets. She's also gotten really good level ups. I mean, she's super strong. No one's in range of that guy, so that's fine. I will have Marcia take out the soldier here. So I think that'll make our lives a little bit easier next turn. And I'll just have her wait here. And then everyone else is just going to kind of run forward. I do want to be careful there with Leith and Mordecai. Maybe get them out of range of everything. Especially Mordecai, since he can't attack back. Bring Leith down here. And then try to get Ike out of range too, because he doesn't have very much resistance. Reese can stay in range, that's fine. Oh man, Soren could have healed here. Shame. There we go. So that meteor guy shouldn't be able to attack anyone of importance this turn. Ha, nice miss. And Oscar does perfect damage. Another unnecessary soul. That's perfectly fine. I prefer him to activate soul too much instead of too little. Nice miss there. And then Marcia should be able to take out this guy, hopefully. Nice, one shot. There we go, that went well. So now Marcia can take out this guy. And then we're actually going to have Marcia come back so that we don't cross the line quite yet. Magic speed. Oh my goodness, where's the speed, Marcia? So yeah, I'm actually going to have her come back here. And then Jill can run up here. She could take out that guy. She could probably take out this guy. Ooh, so close. Soren could take out that guy, but I don't necessarily want Soren to do that. Alright, so I think what I'll do Because Jill could run up here, take out this guy. Strength. No strength. Got a lot of speed though, which I'm happy about. And then I'm gonna have Astrid take out this guy here. And then stay right there. Nephany will move right here to plug up the hole. And then Soren can come heal Astrid. Leith can actually move pretty far despite the swamp, so that's pretty cool. While Void take out this guy. And then Oscar and Kieran, maybe? Easy. I always forget. This area looks like it doesn't have anything. But if we actually like look up, we see there's some swamp right here. So it kind of like stops my horse units completely in their tracks. I'm going to put Leith here though. And then I'll bring up Volk here. And then everyone else is pretty much just like chilling. Nice dodge there from Nephany. Oh man, I was hoping no one could hit Leith. But, oh, she does actually a good amount of damage. I thought she was going to do like nothing. Okay, that guy attacks Jill. That's perfectly fine. I think I could actually steal his steel lance if I wanted, so that's funny. Oh great, my reinforcement showed up. Now then, first things first. Anyone who gets too close gets cut. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'll join the fray directly. So I do want Marm to come right here and trade with Volk so that he can steal stuff. So that means I want to move Ike, so I'll just have Ike charge forward, I guess. Marime, however you say it. Yeah. That was a big benefit of having him just equip the Demigand. And then you can just leave stuff on there. What I can do here is I can have Boyd run up forward and take out... Probably take out this guy, actually. Yeah, let's do that. So the reason I did that is so that I could proc the event. It looks like it is the diagonal of the tree, so that's good to know. Oh, I guess it didn't proc. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, so let's steal the... Oh, I'm not strong enough. Oh, it's because he needs 14 strength. Sad. Oh, well. I'll just have Soren move here, heal up Jill, get that 1 HP heal. Nephany could just move here and take out this guy. So there's only 10 units left, and there's not, yeah, it's really not that many. So we'll just kind of bring up Volk, I guess. I do want to be careful there. And then I'm gonna have Marcia take out this guy, maybe. And she can move here. Jill could just like move up in here. There's nothing super to worry about up here. It'd be cool if Jill and Marcia could get a support going, but they cannot. And we'll just have Astrid move forward. Have Kieran move forward here. Oscar move forward. Titania can only go where Leith can go. I don't want to like train Leith super heavily since I'm not using her. Bring up Mordecai. And there we go. Nice no damage there on Jill. I'll take that. I wonder why they decided to attack Jill, because like Marcia didn't have weapon triangle advantage against them, but Jill does. Wonder who this guy will attack. Oh, Marcia. Wonder if Marcia kills. Looks like it, and that's some heal HP for Soren to do. Alright, and so now an event's gonna happen. Uh-oh, they're still going at it over here. Shall we go around? I suppose so. Two human armies bashing one another's brains out. I wonder what they're after. Huh! There's that sound again. Grayson, are you doing that? No, I suppose not. The forest is whispering something. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. King Tabarin, Prince Rayson, look, there! Eh? Huh? The blue-haired human is carrying something on his back. No, it can't be. Is that another heron? But that's not... I think some of the humans might be fighting to protect the heron. Grr. It's against my nature, but we shall aid them. Janaf, Oki, to me. Right. Yes, sir. Tabarin, please, allow me to go with you. If you forswear the forbidden magic, you may come. Agreed. And now they've joined. So if you're having any difficulty on this map, prepare for all the difficulty to be washed away. So that is King Tabarin and his retainers, Janaf and Ulki. King Tabarin, let's look at his stats here. He's got 8 might with his beak, but he has a Lagoose Band, which lets him just stay transformed. Not a problem. He's got Cancel, which just stops an enemy from attacking. And then most importantly, 37 strength, 36 skill, and 27 speed. This allows him to basically one shot or one round KO everything in the game almost. And with 27 speed, he can basically double everything in the game. Plus, he has a massive 29 defense and 20 resistance. So Tabarin can just slaughter, absolutely destroy everything here. In one shot, probably. Janaf is still pretty strong with 19 strength, 20 speed. He's a lot closer to my unit's level. And Oki is about the same. And then here's Rayson. He is very, very fragile. So be aware of that. So what I actually like to do, so that these people, so Tabarin and Janaf and Oki don't steal all my experience, is I actually use my units to rescue them. It's even less about experience and more about, there's that guy who has the Adept Scroll. Oh, another defense on Soren. Nice. Hey, and D-Stabs. Nice. So this guy has the Adept Scroll, and I really, really want that skill. And so I don't even want to run the risk of Tabarin and Janaf taking him out. So that's why, I mean, I don't really have to rescue Rayson, but I like to just because it gets him out of the way. This is also why I like having a lot of horse units, because they can rescue these people. Mordecai actually could probably do it too. And then Leith, amazingly enough, can do it too. So we'll just rescue Tabarin there. I think Ike actually can talk to them, so that's something. So yeah, there is like a Venom Bow. He's pretty annoying. We're gonna take him out. This is why we brought the longsword, so Stefan can do extra damage. There is the paladin there. He's pretty strong. You have to be careful because Stefan only has 12 defense, so like he can get hit pretty bad. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna trade Stefan to have the vague potty again, because that gives him +3 defense. Oh, and then Mordecai or Marm can just take this guy out. Awesome. There we go. And then next turn we'll just take out both of those guys. That's good. Want to make sure no one's in range though. Like Reese is dangerously close. We'll have Reese heal up Soren. And And then, well, Boyd, can he rescue Janoff? Nope, he can't. Astrid could, though. Not like Marcia can run up here. Jill can run up here, take out the, this guy here. We're gonna use the hand axe because I don't think Joe's gonna be able to move away far enough. The other thing is that this is a defeat boss map, so you do have to be careful with that. Because once you defeat Oliver, it's over. So, if you defeat Oliver without defeating the Adept Scroll guy, you're just gonna miss it. So, don't do that. Luckily, the people around Oliver actually don't move, I don't think. So yeah, these guys attack Marm because Stefan actually has one more defense than him because of the Vague Kadi. Oh hey, Mordecai transformed. Nice. So now, you could use the Vague Kadi or the Longsword. In this case, effective weaponry really came in handy. And then we'll just damage this guy and take him out next time. Alright, so I do actually want to drop Rayson. So then Ike could probably talk to him. Oh, I guess not. And then I will take from Kieran because Kieran could be useful up here. There should be someone I could heal with Soren. I could heal Jill if I shove Soren with Reese. Unfortunately, Volk can't quite reach. If I shove him with Boyd and with Leaf, then he can. Alright, and then Marcia could take out this guy. And then we want to move away because Oliver does have 1-2 range since he's magic. Which means Nephany is going to have to take out this guy with her javelin, which is fine. Luckily she has her forged javelin. And then Jill hopefully can take out the general. So close. So close. Alright, I guess we'll go with the steel axe. Just leave him with like 2 health. I bet Astrid could finish him off. Let's do that. We'll have Astrid just finish. Oh, she missed. Luckily, she takes no damage because she's super strong now. A lot of people, not a lot of people, some people say Astrid isn't worth it. I think she very much is. Because she's not a big investment with bonus experience for the return you can get. The return meaning, look at the stats of my Astrid, they're massive. Alright, and there we go. Now we've basically cornered Oliver. We can take out this guy next turn, we can take out the priest next turn, and just take out Oliver next turn too. Oh, and we got some people to take out there. Okay, Mordecai can weaken this guy for someone else to kill. I do want to finish off this guy here. Just use Steel Sword. I'm surprised that Stefan didn't unleash a critical on anyone there. Yeah, so we'll have Soren heal up here. And then Boyd can come get... Boyd could take out this Steel Blade Paladin, I bet. There we go. Just used a bow. Give Boyd some more experience. I'm here for it. So close to the level up. Although that's pretty nice, because then we could bonus experience him and make sure he gets some speed for this level up, finally. Ooh, Volk as well. We could level him up with bonus experience and make sure he gets some strength and speed. Alright, in terms of killing these guys. Probably just have Kieran and Oscar do it. And then we could just have Nephany take out Oliver and win the battle. Now, there's a lot of dialogue after this battle. And I think there's a cinematic as well. Excuse me, as well, if I remember correctly. So, that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, let's just have Nephany take out Oliver here. So the thing with Oliver is that with Nosferatu, he actually he receives as much HP as the spell inflicts. I think that's actually a mistranslate. It should be half as much, but maybe in this game it's different. So Nephany's going to do 18. Oliver will 32 minus 18 is 14. Even if he receives all 4 HP back, he'll still just be at 18, and Nephany just kills. Listen to me, you boars. You cannot possibly understand the pursuit of beauty. You are savages. You are a blight on the world, and you must die. Oh, he actually does get all 4. Well, that's good to know. See? Worked out perfectly. Oh, I cannot fall here. It cannot be such a loss to beauty. And we took him out. There goes Oliver. Strength. No strength, but she did get skill and speed, so that's cool. And we get the Nosferatu. And there we go. That is the end of chapter 17. It's you. On your back. Who is it you carry? Oh, the girl? I think she may be somebody you know, but... Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. How's this possible? How did you survive all this time? Leanne? Do you know who I am? Blah blah blah. That's right. You remember my name. Have you been here by yourself for all these years? Just note, it's been 20 years. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. The forest protected her. It kept her asleep for so long. There's no way to express my gratitude. Blah 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 blah. You there, Bjork. Me? I am Taban, king of Phoenicius. Since the loss of their homeland, the Serenus royal family has been under my guardianship. Please note that now Ike has met the Princess of Crimea, so the royalty of Crimea. He's met the royalty of Gallia, the Prince of Goldoa, the royalty there. He's met the Prince of Serenus with Racing, so the royalty of Serenus. He's met the royalty of Phoenicius now with Tavarn. And he's met the royalty of Begnion with the Apostle. So there's only 2 nations that he hasn't met the royalty of yet, which is King Kilvis, Naysala, and King Dane. And we're actually going to meet both of those at some point. Since the loss of their homeland, the Serenus royal family has been under my guardianship. Who are you, and why do you aid the Herons? My name is Ike. I am commander of the Grail Mercenaries. I am under orders of the Empress, the Apostle Sanaki, to protect the Herons. The Empress of this country wants to protect the Herons? Ha! That is an interesting tale. The Herons were blamed for the assassination of the last Empress. They were massacred on Hearsay. And now her ancestor wants to help them? I think he means descendant here. Touching. The Empress Sanaki knows that the Herons are not murderers, and now she is trying to atone for the crimes of her people. No, I cannot believe that. Pathetic apologies and half-baked platitudes are easily spoken. Humans burned Serenus Forest. They killed my family. I cannot trust one who allies himself with them. Please, withhold judgment until you speak with the Apostle. She's waiting at the forest's edge. The Apostle is here? And nothing more important was said. I'm just kidding. Maybe, I don't know. So you are the Apostle? I am. This is actually a really touching moment. Sorry. I'm ignorant as to what words of contrition would be appropriate to one of the Heron tribe. Yet, I stand before you as a representative of my people. From the depths of my heart, I apologize to you. I am sorry, so truly sorry. Empress Sanaki, what are you doing? You're the apostle. You cannot bend your knee to another. Peace. Let her speak her heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Leanne? Blah, 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 blah. You. What is it you want? Are you telling me to stand? You. Blah, blah, blah. Leanne. Blah, 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 blah. Leanne, you cannot ask me to forgive them. You were asleep. You don't know what these humans did to us. Blah, 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 blah. You know? Blah, blah, blah. That's right. Everyone is gone. That's why I cannot release my hatred. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. I understand. If that is how you feel, Apostle Sanaki, we accept your apology. We may not be able to release our hatred of Bjork, but you need not let the fate of Serenus Forest trouble you any longer. You are absolved of that guilt. Thank you. That was well done. Yes. Woohoo! My Lord Ike, what will happen now? The Heron siblings said there would be some sort of ceremony, but I don't know what that entails. You there, Bjork mercenaries. Prince Rayson wants you all to come to Serenus Altar. The presence of Princess Crimea and the Apostle is also requested. Altar? Just come with me. It's this way. Empress Sanaki, Commander Sigran, let us go. Very well. Let's hurry, Ike. Right. This is actually a really cool cinematic. I like it.
Isn't that Mother's song?
Not quite. But it is close. Ike, look! Up there!
Dang, that's so cool. The forest has been reborn!
It's incredible!
Lord of the Forest. He's returned.
They did it. Alright, I'm going to lower the volume again. That was excellent. That's so beautiful. The Serenus Forest, beloved of the goddess, is alive once more. You spoke so well earlier, Empress Sanaki. You fill my heart with pride. Here now, none of that. This is no place for tears. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. Ah, excellent. The gap between Laguz and Bjork has been bridged. I think this may be enough. That was suspicious. What's wrong, Soren? You look so grim. What are you looking at? It's nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, Soren. What in the world is wrong with him? And we did it. And we got a bunch of bonus experience, which is great. There we go. That's chapter 17. Next time we get chapter 18. Also of note for next time is that we get to see Ike promote finally. So join us next time for that. And we'll see you next time.